Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. Happy Friday everyone. Yes, it's Friday and we are doing a little bonus stream today. I didn't stream yesterday, I know. Busy with IRL stuff. And I had no idea what to play for the stream. So there's that. Today we're gonna have a little short bonus stream in not too long. Free practice 2 for Formula 1 will start, and I want to watch that. So it's not going to be a very long stream, just a little bonus stream. And we're doing iRacing. MX5 on Summit Point. One really fun car that I enjoy, and a track that I absolutely love. So let's get into it, shall we? I don't want to take up too much of the screen, so let me move a little bit. Hopefully the shoutout bot works today. I'm not gonna do any practicing. Well, I didn't have time to do any practice. I've already done a race, so I think I'm warmed up enough. And I am not gonna do any quali because I want to recover a bunch of safety rating. I'm very close to hitting the 2.0 safety rating, which is where I want to be at minimum. Because at the end of this week, or probably not at the end of this week, I'm not sure actually, but soon the season will change, I believe. And if I don't improve my safety rating, my sports car license will be demoted, and I don't want that to happen. But I had a really good first race today, so it should not be... I'm not far away from 2.0. It should be easy, as long as we keep it safe and clean. I want to start in the back, chill for the first few laps, and then just cruise, basically, to the finish line without fighting anybody. But it's hard, because I'm a little bit competitive, I'd like to say, so... And I like to drive fast, so I just want to go for fastest time and pass people. But it's a bad idea when you care about, you know, getting your safety rating up there. Which is priority right now. I lost a fuckload of safety rating. I think that was due to the Ferrari that I was driving. Well, due to the fact that I'm shit at driving it, but also that's the car I was driving, so you know. I got some water. I got my nicotine. We have a few minutes here before quali is over. It's a 6-minute quali. I think everything is good and calibrated. Five minutes until it begins. So take this opportunity, everyone, to use the bathroom, get something to snack on, whatever you gotta do before the race begins. We should not be interrupted by any ads. The race is only 10 minutes, give or take. Well, I think it's 12 minutes, actually. And I played the ads, the 3 minutes of ads, right at the start of the stream, so we should be good. We should be fine. Where the fuck did I put my phone? Probably... Yeah, okay, let me go grab that while we have some time. It's nice that the headphone cable is long enough that I can stand up and walk around a little without it getting fully stretched out, and I have to take off my headphones. It's very good. I think I'm starting to get a little hungry. I did have a decent breakfast. Like a normal sandwich and some coffee. When I have time to have breakfast, that's what I like to do. It's simple, it's easy, it's enough. So... But that was... Wait, what time is it? 14. I probably got out of bed around 12. Because today's my day off, so took the opportunity to get some more rest. I never usually stream this early, because the days that I am scheduled to stream is always like after work. But today, I wanted to do it early so I can just have time for myself. And like I said, it's about an hour until the actual FP2 in F1. So, I'm gonna watch that, therefore I will not be streaming very long today. Just a little bonus stream where we're chilling, doing some iRacing. Taking it easy. FP2 isn't super important, honestly. Like, the pre-practice sessions in F1 aren't the most interesting thing to watch. And it means very little for the quali or the race. We get quali, I think it's FP3 tomorrow, quali tomorrow, and then Sunday's the actual race. And then it's Monday again. Weekends are short. Being an adult is not fun. It's work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, on repeat. And every now and then you have some time off, but not enough. Seth, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh.
I saw you coming with fires.
What game is that?
It is your victory.
I don't recognize that. It almost looked like the graphics kind of reminded me of Red Dead, but it was a scoped rifle, so that seems weird. But hey, I'm glad the shoutouts are working now. I think that's Red Dead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm glad to see the shoutouts are working properly now. Welcome in, Seth. We're just gonna chill and do some iRacing. Hope you're having a good Friday so far, if it is Friday for you. I'm doing a little bonus stream today. It won't be a very long one, because there's Formula 1 to watch. So we're gonna do this MX-5 race on Summit Point. Hopefully get my safety rating back up to at least 2.0. I'm at 1.98, so should not be too difficult. Should not be a struggle. They sure are taking their fucking time with the quali, though. 8 minutes of quali is a little bit much, in my opinion. A lap is about a minute 25. So 8 minutes is overkill for 2 laps. My Friday's going well. How are you? Glad to hear it, Seth. My Friday is also going pretty well. I have a day off from work today, so it's very nice. Let's see if you can hear well.
The estimated SOF is
might be a little low.
883.
Is the volume good?
Tight field to
That doesn't seem too low.
green flag, green flag.
Okay, I want to stick in the back here and not fight here. First lap, yeah.
Incident ahead.
Already chaos. And we get around it without an off track.
The lead is pitting now. Car stop on the left.
Let's just keep it chill. We got cold tires. These cars get fucking squirrely if you're violent with them. Especially on cold tires. So we're just gonna take it easy here, first and second lap. Warm up those tires. Let the ones fighting early take each other out. Capitalize on everybody that aren't surviving the race. Because they think they're Verstappen or something. And we're just gonna get into a groove and cruise to the finish line. I don't like having somebody so close behind me.
You're in fifth. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Car stopped on the left. There's an incident ahead. Go right. Right side. Clear.
Okay, we got around that well. I'm so used to driving this track with like Formula V and F4. It's very different with the MX-5. The way the car reacts in the corners, my muscle memory is for F4 on this track, so... And with Formula V on this track is my favorite fucking thing. It sucks that it seems like they removed FV for this track and instead changed FV on Summit Point to a different, smaller track that I'm very unfamiliar with. We tried that before, a few months ago, and it was not fun. I did not enjoy it even a little bit.
You're in fourth position.
The guy behind me is doing some weird shit. I don't want to be taken out by a rookie that doesn't know how to brake. It's happened too many fucking times. I don't want to fight you. I'd rather let the guy behind me go. I think I'm gonna do that.
Left side. Clear. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 22.332.
That dude is not a clean driver, clearly.
New fastest lap for you.
Early on the brake, let him mess
Left
up.
side. Clear.
I don't care about position, honestly. If you brake well, the car turns a little extra at the beginning of a corner, and that can really help out. But it's also real easy to fuck that up and have the car go the complete opposite direction of where you want it. These cars sound really good.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
I don't care. We gave him a little bit of distance there, so we have some margin of error. Oh, little too deep there, little too wide.
Right side.
Yeah, that guy's got
Fast, flat for
a
you.
lot of speed.
Still there, hold your line.
I'll let him
Clear
go.
on the right. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Let those guys try to deal with the dirty driver up there. If you hit the apex as well in that little snake-looking area, you can basically go full speed through it. Fucking wide again.
The car in P9 just set the fastest lap. 22.193. New fastest lap for you.
Hell yeah. He went wide.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear.
That was pretty smooth.
Car right. The car in front has gone off. Go right.
I don't know what the fuck that guy is doing, but I'm not having that. He like keeps blocking the dudes that get close to him. Like right when they're about to pass him, he just swings out right in front of them, so they smack
Leader
into
is
him.
running 22.904.
I'm kind of waiting for somebody to get extremely frustrated with him and take him out. Or him taking himself out in some way.
The car in P9 just set the fastest lap. 21.925.
I'm hoping somebody here is skilled at baiting bad drivers. So the dangerous driver up ahead isn't there. Yeah, look at that. Didn't even give a fuck that he was on the inside there.
The car behind
Gave him
is
so,
closing on you.
like,
The gap is
he had the inside
2.0.
corner, no reason to fucking go in there. He had a perfect line otherwise. Could have done a perfectly fair fight drag racing down this straight. But no. Turn hard right into the apex and just door bang him.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
That was better. Not too wide. Felt like a little slow on the
New fastest
entry.
lap for you.
Oh. Oh shit, someone's going off track. That was violent. Been there, done that. I'm keeping my eyes on the white car in front of me. I'm not sure if that's the guy that was doing dangerous shit, but I think it is. David.
The car in P9 just set the fastest lap.
Okay, final lap. Good, good, good.
2-9. White flag. Stay smooth.
I'm happy with the P5.
Left side.
Oh, he fucking tried it again. But now I got some good distance to him, so I'm not too concerned about it. He went wide there, but he kept his speed, so he's good.
The gap is 3.4 seconds.
Very nice.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job. You did really well. There's an incident behind.
What? How? Somebody wrecked on the finish line? We managed to get away clean. Very good. It was chaotic as fuck almost the whole race. But it was smooth. Smooth going for us. I managed to keep to what I was trying to do. And we can immediately sign up for the next one. Results should come in any moment, and we should be at a steady or safety rating, because it's 1.98 right now. I just need to be over a 2. Looks like the results haven't loaded in yet. Oh right, I have a protest I need to file. I completely forgot. I did a race maybe a week or so ago where some real bullshit happened. And I got the replay of it. But because of the like 30-minute cooldown after a race where you can't submit a protest, I tend to forget that I was even gonna protest because something else always comes up. This is the tiny track that the Formula V seems to be on nowadays, and I don't like that track at all. Let's check the results. Fuck yeah, that's a good amount of safety rating. Now we're almost 2.5. That's what I like to see. Now my license is secure. So it's a good start to this Friday, this little bonus stream. It's currently 14:30 in the day. So what's that? 2:30 p.m. Still pretty early. In about 30 minutes, I would have my lunch break at work on a normal day. It's nice to be home on a Friday. I wonder if I have any popcorn. I do not. I don't think I have any snacks. I got my girlfriend some Merci chocolate yesterday, but I don't want to eat those. They're too sweet for me. And they're for her, not for me. I had one yesterday. It was like coffee type chocolate. It's good because it tasted more like coffee than chocolate, but it was still way too fucking sweet for me. I'm not a big fan of sweets in general, like candy. Anything that tastes like it's got a lot of sugar. I don't know. It's a flavor I'm not particularly a big fan of. For some reason. I used to like it as a child or a teenager, but nowadays as a grown-ass man, I much prefer salty stuff and bitter, like chips, popcorn, coffee, beer, whiskey, that sort of thing. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier this week on stream, but I have started another batch of mead that I'm making, brewing. 3 bottles, a total of 1.5 liters. And I am sure this batch will turn out much, much better, because my process of putting all the ingredients together was a lot more, well, correct. The previous batches that I've made, I've basically dumped in all of the ingredients, the honey, the water, and the fucking... I was about to say wheat, but no, it's yeast. All at the same time into a container and then mixing it around. Plus I had like a lot of, I think honestly not enough honey and way too fucking much yeast, like a whole pack of dry yeast. That's way too much. And putting it all together and then mixing it around is a bad idea, because then you introduce a whole bunch of oxygen into it, which I didn't think about, and yeah. Just didn't turn out well. This time I did it in a way more controlled fashion, where I put in some like warm-ish water and honey first, mixed that around so it dilutes all of the like dissolves rather all of the honey. That's what I get for not concentrating. Oh, we got the quali session about to begin. Let's hop into that immediately. Yeah, mixed the water and the honey together real well first, put it in the bottles, and then put in like half a teaspoon of yeast, dry yeast. It's actually dry bread yeast, because it's the easiest to find. And it's probably the cheapest. And then just like half a teaspoon in each bottle of dry bread yeast. Close up the bottle with airlocks, or bubblers, as some people like to call it, and just left them alone in their little dark compartment where they're supposed to be and ferment and age. One mistake I was also making before was I was racking way too much. I did it like once a week or once every other week. That's way too fucking frequent. Stresses out the yeast and introduces oxygen. So this time I'm only gonna rack them 3 times. I'm expecting the mead to be done and ready to drink early March. But in like 3 weeks or something, I will do the first racking, because around that time is when I expect the fermentation to be done. So I will rack it into clean bottles, then put it away for another month or so, until the first like major layer of sediment has gotten like reached the bottom and is resting. Then I will rack it again so it's clean. Then I will leave it until like end of like late February, when I will do the final racking to get rid of any more sediment. And then I will put them in a closed bottle with a proper top, no airlock thing, and then put them in the fridge to essentially attempt to cold crash them, so no like residue yeast starts working its magic when the bottle is closed, because I don't want to have the bottles explode. That would not be fun. Then I'm thinking early March or something, like the first or second week of March. It should be ready to drink, and I am excited to try it then. I'm hoping it tastes much better, which it definitely should. I do have an auto siphon that I would like to use for the racking, but the auto siphon is a little too big. I've come to realize, because before I thought it was just straight up broken and it didn't work because it didn't siphon properly. You pump it you're supposed to pump it like 1 to 3 times. Hello there, Doc. Welcome in. Dope emotes. Nice to see somebody pop into the kick chat. Yeah, you're supposed to pump it like slowly 3 times, and then the siphoning is supposed to like go by itself essentially. It was never doing that. The only way I could get it to start siphoning properly was to like pump it really vigorously 5 to 10 times, and that defeats the fucking purpose of using it, because that just introduces a whole bunch of oxygen and just stirs around the mead and shakes the bottles. Like, it's not good. And I've come to the realization that no, the siphon is probably not broken. It works if you use it. Like, you can use it in the correct way and it works. The thing is, it's meant for way larger quantities. And I'm doing very small quantities. I'm doing 500 milliliters per bottle, which is way too small to. It's way too little to get the siphon actually going. Instead, I will just very, very, very gently pour it from one bottle to the other. And it should be fine. So I'm excited to try that in March when it's ready. I've taken a look at it every evening when I get home from work to see that it's doing what it's supposed to and nothing weird is happening inside the bottles. And it looks like it's fermenting good at a slow and steady pace, the way it should. Not a bunch of fucking ton of violent bubbles coming from the bottom to the top, filling up the neck of the bottle with foam and shit. That's what it was doing before. Because it was just, I don't know, fermenting like crazy. And I basically filled the bottles to the top with mead. And that gives no headroom in the neck for like sediment or foam or anything. So it all just spilled into the airlock, which fucks things up even further. This time I left a good amount of space in the neck of the bottles, so that issue should not happen, and it has not happened yet, at least. 4 more minutes until the race begins, so we're just gonna chill until then. How are you doing, Doc? Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Friday. I'm just gonna race this race the same way we did the last one. Starting in the back, taking it slow and steady the first 2 laps, then getting into a groove. A rhythm, if you will. I'm gonna pour me some water, because it's important to hydrate, and I like water. I don't really get people who like legitimately don't like drinking water. Like, it tastes good. It's nice. It's refreshing. And you know it's good for you, so there's like literally no downside to drinking it. And plus, depending on your living situation, it's free. It's not free for us though, we pay for water here at the apartment that I live in. So depending on how much water we use, we pay for it. But we don't generally use that much, so not very expensive. I think the most expensive thing with our apartment is the rent. It's a little bit up there, but it's cheaper than most places. I like this apartment. My girlfriend's not a big fan of it. And I get that. It has flaws, for sure. But it is like 10 times better than my old apartment, so I'm happy with what I have. Trying to stay thankful, you know? 2 more minutes of just sitting here, chilling. It would probably be better for me to like do the quali and then start from the pit if I want to be safe. Yeah, that might have been a better choice, honestly, now that I think about it, instead of waiting the whole 8 minutes and hoping to start in the back. Especially with the crashes that we saw last race where, what was it, 4 or 5 cars bunched up and just wrecked each other on, like, immediately after the start-finish line at the beginning of the race. Managing to do something like that at the start of the fucking race, it's like, it's almost impressive. Let's take a look at where we will be starting. Dead last, by the looks of things. Just how I like it. That means we will have nobody hitting us from behind at the start. And I can just take it easy on the beginning. See what everybody else does into T1 and T2. Got someone from Japan in the race. They must have shit ping. Is that Hong Kong as well? Jesus, and Pakistan. And India, bro, these people must not be enjoying their internet connection in this race. I have a feeling we're gonna have some blinkers. Not indicators. Some people blinking on the racetrack. So, keep an eye out for that. What time is it? 14:41. Okay, 20 minutes until FP2. So we should be done with this race in perfect time for me to watch FP2 of Formula 1. So like I said, it's gonna be a pretty short stream. Let's hop onto the grid. Turn off the music so we can concentrate.
1015. Let's go points racing.
The cars sound so good, even though it's a tiny little
Still waiting
Miata,
on 2 cars to grid.
right? Or I guess, I don't know, would you say MX-5 is a Miata? We should have a monster here to answer that question. MX-5 Miata, they're
Waiting on the
similar in
final
my
car to
opinion.
grid.
Or is it called MX-5 Miata? Like, is it literally the same thing? I'm not sure. Miatas are nice. Regular MX-5s are also kind of nice. Small, weighs very little. Not a lot of horsepower, but you don't need that when the car weighs like a fucking feather. You can still have fun with it. Whee! Come on. Let's go. There we are.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're racing.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, take it easy here in T1. That's usually where people make mistakes, but no crazy shit yet. We're not at the most insane part of the track, though. For some reason, this area is... Yeah, look at that, somebody spinning. In that area is common for people to fuck up.
There's an incident ahead. Car
And
stop
here.
ahead.
It's easy to mess up there. I've done it plenty
You
of
got a
times.
slow car on the right.
We're still lap 1, cold tires, so no crazy shit. We're taking it easy. Oh,
Go right.
that was close. Okay. Give them a little room to race up there. I don't want to get in between that. Someone's getting squirrely up there. 2 cars ahead of me. That black car, I think it is. Or green, maybe. Tall. The number 5 car. I think I should have downshifted there, maybe. I might lose some I rating on this race because we're P7 and it doesn't really look like we're gonna take many more positions here. But I don't care about that at all. That was fucking terrible. Was not focusing on where to brake. Looks like I wasn't the only one to mess up. I want to give them some room.
Right side, clear.
Okay, clean so far. I just have to keep this up for 8 more minutes.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 22.2.
Oh, 22. That's pretty good.
New fastest lap for you. You're in 5th.
Okay, P5 so far. We got a bit of a gap to the guy behind. That's nice, that's comfortable. Not good. Braking there is sketchy as fuck sometimes. If you point the car a little bit wrong before you start hitting the brakes, then you will just go straight into the grass. Nice and smooth.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's like 5 more laps. Not a great entry. Okay, there we go. Still in the track, surprisingly.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh shit, really? Nice. I'm losing some distance to the guys in front though. Yeah, I could have gone a little harder in there, and I would have been fine.
The leader just did a 23.134.
Yeah, I don't think I'm catching P4.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I'm setting pretty good times though. the curb a little bit. It's not a bad thing. It can actually be a very good thing if you do it right. Bit wide, not too much. That's nice. Okay, now we're cooking. Yeah. Not too wide.
White flag this time.
Sweet.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 22.071.
Not a great lap, but it was a lot smoother. 123.1. So unless we get lucky and the guys up front start making big mistakes. Oh, did not need to upshift there, fuck. Then we have a pretty...
You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow
really?
car on the right. Slow
Fuck. Wait,
Uh-oh.
what?
Teleport. They didn't say teleportation is disabled. They didn't say teleport is disabled.
Yeah, why am I super speeded? What the fuck?
What you even behind?
clear on the right.
That scared the shit out of me, that shout out. Welcome in. I can't really look at the chat right now.
Hey, bro.
Why is it playing again? Or is it just struggling to play?
No, no. Good.
Crawler on the left
Military
side!
police.
Hit him!
And that's the end of the race.
Hey, why am I super speeded right now? What the fuck is going on?
I hate having the fucking.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
The clip was struggling there a little bit. Shout out.
Good job. Very good
We did
job.
well though. P3, fuck yeah. Okay, some of the people ahead did make massive mistakes there. Ooh, careful. At the final lap. And we definitely capitalized on that. We got podium. So, we pull over. And a fucking clean race. What's up there, DB Spear? How's it going? Welcome in. You know, the preview, I was like, this FOV looks okay. Then I get it and it feels like either my monitor is too small or FOV is too wide. Huh? Oh, you mean the FOV in the car? I like it the way it is. I know most people prefer it a little bit wider, probably. That's an old-ass clip. It sounded like it. Man, surprised I still have clips on my channel. Last time I streamed was like 12 years ago. I mean, you might have some laying around from back then, and Well, it looks like that was the case, because my shoutout bot managed to find them. Welcome in. How are you doing, Spear? Hope you're having a good Friday. What the fuck are those emotes? Channel Almond. Almond. Not familiar with that channel. That's a pretty damn good result. Let's see. Because I don't think we had a single incident point during that whole race. And free practice 2 for Formula 1 is about to begin, so I'm gonna get ready to watch that. Doing okay, waiting for Porsche Cup's update next Tuesday. Ooh, what is it updating to? I haven't been able to do any Porsche Cup, unfortunately. That sounds fun. The only thing I've been doing really is MX5, like this month, MX5, some Draftmaster, because that's probably my favorite, and I've done some GT3, I think it is. Yeah, with the Ferrari. I tried out the Suzuka thing. Wasn't a big fan, but I did get some practice on, what's it called? Rainmasters, and that was fun. Yeah, it's getting ABS traction control next week with the updated Porsche Cup. That could be good, nice. I bet the cars will feel a bit different. I don't know if, like, which of the cars that I usually drive, or which of the races I usually drive that have traction control and ABS on. I'm not sure, because it feels like fucking none of them. Waiting for the results, it's still not in yet. It's getting a tire update too, so should feel way better. Well, hopefully. There's been a lot of tire model updates recently, I feel. They've been using the tire model from, I don't know, 2020. Oh, okay. Yeah, most series have been updated since then, right? 0.1, that's pretty good. Not great, but it's pretty good in safety rating. I don't know why it's different from the last race. Because same exact amount of laps done, same exact amount of incident points, which is fucking 0. So should logically be the same safety rating, no? Gained some I rating, which is nice. I'm almost back to 1k. But at least my license is secure now. That's what was important for me. But Formula 1 is about to begin. So like I said, shorter stream today, just a little bonus stream. And I will go watch some Formula 1. I might stream a little bit later today, in a few hours or something. We will see, I'm not sure. If I decide that, yeah, I'm bored doing whatever it is I'm doing, might as well stream, then I will probably continue with iRacing on stream, or maybe we should play something else like Let Loose. We haven't done that in a long ass time. Or maybe some VTOL VR. That shit's fun. Sticking with the sim theme of today's bonus stream, but we're moving on to jet fighters. That could be fun. Man, it sucks that I haven't been able to do any F4 recently, because they're on a track that I don't have. That really sucks, because I fucking love F4. It's so much fun. It's like Formula V, but better. Ah, damn. Nobody I watch is online right now, or streaming. We have a few people in the stream, so I was gonna raid somebody. Anyone got any suggestions for somebody you wish to be raided? My preferences for people to raid is someone that is around the same viewer count as me and that plays similar games. So usually that would mean iRacing or any racing sim. iRacing most likely, or like Fallout New Vegas. Those tend to be good picks. Let me check if I can find some. But if anybody watching has a suggestion of somebody you'd like me to raid, please let me know in the chat, and I will. I'm gonna take a little look, see if anybody is streaming Fallout or iRacing. Oof, almost spilled a bunch of water. That would have been bad. Viewers low to high, English. Anybody else doing MX5? No, not by the looks of things. A lot of people doing LMP and GT3. Let's check New Vegas then. Anyone interesting streaming that? Not really, all of the thumbnails look basically the same. Just a still from the game. Like a screenshot from random part of the game. And New Vegas tends to look very the same. Alright. Well, if... Let me keep looking a little bit. Perhaps that one? I know this isn't very entertaining to be watching. Oh, followers only chat then. Nope. Because I know why you have followers only chat if you have less than 5 viewers. And I am morally against that tactic. It seems dirty. Alright, well, I guess we're not raiding anybody then. So, I will thank you all for coming by and watching this little bonus stream here. I'm gonna go and watch some Formula 1, and I might be back later for some more racing, or for maybe some VR. We'll see, depends on what I feel like. Have a nice rest of your Friday, everybody. See you later.